McCaffrey. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him short.
How did we get here?
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's
what up,
first
stop
play.
him?
It's second down.
Nigga, yeah, I'm like, man, look. I had to drive her car to go take that nigga
Oh, you end up taking that nigga home?
Yeah.
He's going to look deep for more. They've got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. Execution was one of the watchwords leading up to this one.
I'm not about to help
that play,
yeah.
executed brilliantly here on this
You on your own.
Yeah.
You on your own, my dog.
Back to throw now on first down.
So I was like, shit, I'm going to have to go. All right,
Side, it's
if you
McCaffrey.
take off on the homie, I'm going to have to
3
take
yards
off
to gain there.
He wasn't
Second down.
coming at the homie.
These two teams, they
I was
met
like,
up
you
earlier
nigga,
in
I'm
the
not
year,
helping.
back in week 2.
How you think
And it was
you
the
on your
visitors
own,
getting a
white
win
boy.
there. So
Well,
they're
yeah,
looking for the
nigga, like,
sweep back here at home.
you was out of
Second
the
and
element.
7, operating from the 34. This is McCaffrey on the
Yeah,
give.
other girl,
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe
get
a
at the
full
home
3 down to the 32-yard line. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done
about to
throughout a
go
ball
viral.
game,
I'm
it always
like,
comes
bruh,
back to
this
blocking and tackling. That's the
Wow,
essence of
go
football.
nowhere.
I think it's
Alcohol,
hard for
boy.
people to understand just how
Alcohol
difficult it is to
fucking
tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This
Tried to
team
get
does a
you
nice
one,
job of
Rick.
getting their opponents on the ground.
That's why
Meanwhile,
I'm
on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man, I let that way short.
And it
Get
is
there.
good. That one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar.
Yeah, I know you go.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Yeah, man. I didn't get home till like 3:34.
Damn.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that
Tonight.
continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety
Like
in play
that.
calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of pop.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part...
Gave it right back.
It's
This
Anderson,
shit.
but it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Blocking the back.
That is a pick 6. He brings it
Damn.
Straight in the back.
for a Buccaneer TD. Ryan Succopon for the point after. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
What up, Stop? What up?
Stop on the bus.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Y'all get everything situated, stop him.
Yeah.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. 3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. Very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team?
It was 103 out that bitch.
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me,
103, my boy.
Ready to pull out a port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5 and 5. Maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Off the bootleg, Clark. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Give me a fucking chance.
Russell Gage with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point.
He gave me the nigga behind him.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up
this
past
game
the
is badly
20,
made.
about the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no?
Wow.
You just throw that out the window?
What?
I think you are. I
Really?
don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care
what
of
the
it.
fuck is
You have
that?
to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Wow.
Okay. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Look at this shit, bro.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Everybody just standing there.
Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Johnny Hacker now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fielded at about the 28. And just shutting him off there. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. But when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment, too.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now a give right side. Anthony, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. These two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. After one, a 14-3 ball game. They go play action here on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. There's Evans again, complete. And all the way
he was about to break that.
Bro, I thought
he was really about to break that.
Nice game to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the
wow,
end zone,
he didn't
and
even
he
didn't block
nobody.
nobody.
Running play with my best back right now.
Come on, man. Like he was right there.
Touch like that,
yeah.
Maybe you catch
Nigga
the
just ran
defense
right
off
by
guard,
him.
but
Like,
they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job.
They didn't let you jump either.
Bro.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Strong
I
coverage by
couldn't jump
Kicker,
either.
and on we go
Weird.
to fourth down. And Suckup will put this one right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season.
It was either a touchdown or a pick.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, no, man.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Oh, no, dog.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
The crazy part is I guessed. That shit had a question mark.
Oh, yeah.
Looking to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot, and here another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group,
and for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they will finally get
it's
to
a
it.
wheel.
Great
Why would he be
return
stopping?
has set him up first and goal at the 5. Oh, this is just crazy.
Why would he be stopping?
Interceptions, Charles,
and I blindly threw it because I seen your safety inching over that way.
Right now,
I didn't even look over there. I just threw it because I'm like, okay, a wheel route. It's him and the fucking linebacker. The safety is inching to the middle of the field. He's just going to beat the safety there to the spot. No.
He's in. Touchdown,
He stops.
A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
I was wondering if you didn't
Extra point
bully
up
it or
and good
anything.
by Suckup.
No.
And the lead now
That's
to 3
exactly.
touchdowns to 21.
That's why I didn't bullet it. I tapped it because I figured it's a wheel route.
Touchdown to kick it away.
Let him run under the ball. No, he stops. But
A
okay.
yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Whatever.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
This man has 90-something throw power.
That's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
An attempt at a deep ball there.
Yeah, that shit
Boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent size deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
What the fuck?
Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is
Why would you leave that man to go block somebody else and the ball is coming right
How
there?
about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught by Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That shit was deadly. You know, I used to run that all the time. Not no more. No, hell no.
Maybe that'll help him as they head towards the half.
Now a throw here to his running back. A little juke, and getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
I forgot what league I was playing. I think it was this one. All the thing he kept doing, and it was working.
I don't think was he running the comebacks or was he running the fucking the stop route?
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Some extra space following the display.
And this man moves so fucking slow.
Just inside the 45.
That's why I got,
And I like the idea here.
It's crazy, bro. On my Jets team, he gets busy. On here, that nigga don't move at all.
This will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Yeah.
A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
Oh, it's going to waste over here.
So how about this for field
going to waste
position
over
after the
here.
big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Like,
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
This is caught by Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, Clark. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Nigga whooping my ass. Were you going to Godwin?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have been wide open. Wide open. I don't know who the fuck I ran into.
I was about to say, did you run into somebody?
Yeah.
Back to throw again. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Succop's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
You ain't got to worry about this shit. He ain't going to fumble.
The excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite
He's
direction.
not going to fumble, bro. You don't got to worry about shit.
Stop them deep in their own territory. How about
niggas, yeah, niggas out here getting their head knocked off and nothing.
And down he goes.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5
I'm talking about getting their head knocked the fuck off and absolutely nothing.
Everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen.
Bro, look at that. Like, what the fuck is that?
The 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the
Dante Jackson, bro. He's like 98 speed.
There on the catch and run. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
Yeah.
They'll try to run this one in, and he is going to lose yardage here. It goes as a loss of 6, and now third down.
You can almost feel him thinking as he's running the football, just one more block, anything to get me to the perimeter and around the corner. Couldn't quite get there. Ends up getting spilled for a loss.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. Back to throw. Clark. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Gage with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter.
I might be done with
right
this
down the
league,
field to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Something.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he works it across the 25
that should have been a
before
pick.
Being tackled.
Maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute them.
Didn't touch him, bro.
Didn't touch him at all. Just looked at him and let him run by. That shit is wild.
Like,
that's McCaffrey.
what is
too.
that?
It ain't like it ain't no slow ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What is that?
They just took another
What is that, bro?
That was
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a
stupid.
little longer than it normally
Like, he
is.
literally
Not a
watched
lot of
it.
positive grades will be handed out thus far.
He's going to look deep for more. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down.
You would have blocked that if you would have came for it. You see how slow that nigga was moving?
This is fielded at the 27.
Well, I could have blocked the kick.
And that'll be a return
Yeah.
of 12.
If you would have came for that kick, you would have blocked it.
And the offense will take
I've never seen that
a new
before.
set of downs.
Yeah, I was not paying attention. Somebody was in? Or
Huh?
no, you said like, if I would have brought somebody,
The last time out,
Yeah, you would've blocked
another
it.
touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes
He
around.
wasn't going to make
You
that
have to agree
tackle.
with you
I clicked on
because
him.
This was just about decided, but you know the benefits from all those empty seats?
Bro, he was not going to make the
Get to
tackle.
the airport, the road to be fairly clear.
Look at this.
By the time we have to leave the booth.
oh, yeah.
He was literally going to watch him run right past him.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Shit,
Looking to
man.
throw. Clark. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go
You
here.
read
3rd
it.
and
It
14.
just, I don't know, it made you go into the block. I see it.
Yeah, why? I you know. Because I was there. I was there for it.
Operating from the gun. Clark. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force
I
that
knew
to
I
the
wasn't.
ground.
They wasn't going.
And
I wasn't
4th
even
down
going to catch that if I would have stayed with Horn.
Here comes the
I switched to Chin. I thought I was going to be able to actually go get the ball, but it made me pushing, which I guess is better than going to get the ball nowadays in this shit.
Yeah, this shit, yeah, you push that button.
And that one hits a
you try
little
to,
too close
like
to the
nigga
goal
yesterday, I
line.
was playing.
And it continues into the end zone for a touchdown.
Nigga threw it. I'm right there to pick it off. It makes me want to bat the ball
Panthers
down.
out there and ready to begin their next drive.
What pisses me
They
off is
are
when
right
you
now
don't
just
even have the
ice
chance to
cold.
bat it
I mean,
down.
they
You
have
just
struggled
sit
big
there
time in this game, and they're getting
and
blown
don't
out. How do
move.
they adjust?
Like that
So
nigga
tough
pisses me the
because
fuck.
we always have that
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
My lineman is just
It looks
standing
like
there
a
again.
12-yard loss there on the first
Again,
down sack.
bro. 63.
Yeah, he didn't block.
He didn't touch nobody.
Yeah, he didn't block nobody.
That huge loss on the sack
Everybody
makes
could-
this job
everybody
much
should have
more
had one
difficult. It's
person
now
to block
2nd
that
down
nigga.
and 22 yards to go. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
I don't know how the fuck
And
he
he'll
got
find
past
some room
Vita,
to
but
get
all
this
right,
out to
I'll
about
take
the
it.
14.
Yeah, I was saying the same shit. That nigga did it right there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Bro, it wouldn't let me come up with
His
teams.
hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all
Oh, okay, I
over
see
him.
what you're saying.
they're
now.
one of the
Yeah,
better
you see how slow he
defenses in the
moving?
league, and every
Yeah.
time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so
Get,
fundamentally
like, why are you
sound,
engaging in that
it's
block and you don't
execute
have to?
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well
You got the
struck.
whole side of the
And out
field
come
over
the
there, and
offense
you
as they
literally
take over.
run to the blocker.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a
Like,
spot
bro.
that they haven't gone before.
And this is
How
Clark
is he-
right along the sideline. What a job of
How
keeping
is
the
he
toes in
outrunning
bounds there.
fucking Jackson?
He's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field.
How?
A big play that time for
Look at that
Tampa Bay.
distance.
Yeah, that was.
He has him by like 5 yards.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Yeah,
And to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
47 yards on the ground for him so far. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go, I might come right back at him with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop him.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On third down, Anthony.
Wow.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but
there.
is this very old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So it's 3 more points, and that
Where
winds
y'all
this
think
thing
KD
up
end
even
up?
further.
Is he out of there?
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points.
The
but this
Blazers
widens it
would
out, as
not
you
be
said,
a bad
and now it's all
place
about ball
to go
control,
to
isn't it?
with Dame over there.
That nigga is out of there.
This one fielded at the
I see
5.
Dame posted.
And he'll be stopped up
Yeah,
at the
look.
25.
I don't know who they gonna give up. And they just got Jeremy Grant too.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They run the counter. Anthony. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try again. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that will extend this big lead. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.